Before we get into the Kenya Moore intro, and I'm going to explain why I'm using the Kenya Moore intro, Nene Leak's man, yes, a new boo, current boo, his wife is suing Nene Leaks. Now, I'm going to explain exactly what she's suing for, and then we're going to get into the intro. I'm going to break some things down, and then get back to the lawsuit and other similar stories to this one right here. Let's get into it. Now, Nene Man, soon to be ex wife, is suing for, well, in her lawsuit, she claims that Nene hooked up with her husband while they were still married. She claims that Nene posted pictures after pictures of her and her man, okay, which ended up embarrassing the wife because people were calling saying, "Girl, what's going on? Why is he posted all over Nene's page?" She claims that because Nene did that, she suffered emotional distress, mental anguish, and a loss of affection. Okay. North Carolina is one of 7 states where a person can sue a spouse for alienation of affection. She is suing for $100,000.
She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Fina love? Sisters Fina D coming to you all from Fina Tina News.
Close your legs to married men, hooker. Close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men, trash box.
Meanwhile, back in the lowlands, back to this.
Okay.
And in the words of the HBIC, the heavyweight champion.
My name carries weight. I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. So, of course, they have to use my name because I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. Just call me Nene Mayweather. And, you understand what I mean. Everybody want to come for the champ. So, I'm a champ over here. So, they trying to come for me. Oh, sweetheart.
Ooh, child. The ghetto, the ghetto. Now, I normally do not use the Kenya Moore intro in other people's video. So videos that have to do with 100% someone else, I would just hit you with the short intro and call it a day. But today we are using the Kenya Moore intro and the Kenya Moore outro because how many years have I been saying that these women were simply projecting every single time they lie on Kenya Moore? Not saying Kenya Moore is a saint, but every single one of them who have lied on this woman, especially when it came to the whole married man situation, which the man himself came out and admitted that he lied. Every single one of them were exposed. So every time she's vindicated, we're going to use her intro. Every time her name is mentioned in other people's videos, we're going to use her intro. Well, you saw the headlines that I included in the beginning of the video, and I've been saying this in all of my videos about Nene and her boyfriend and her man. I've been saying he's allegedly still married. I've been saying that. Now, for the people And Nene Leakes supporters, oh my gosh, he's separated, he's separated. The reason why I played the Kim Zolciak and Nene clips is because Nene said over and over again on the Real Housewives of Atlanta that it doesn't matter that Kim, man, at the time, Big Papa, was separated. The fact that he was still legally married made him a married man. And because that made him a married man, Kim should close her legs to married men. So the fact that Nene Man is still legally married, separated or not, he's married according to her rules. Okay? Her rules were not, okay, Kim, if he's separated, then sure. Okay, do your thing. No, her rules were he was still married. So close your legs and marry men. And she's not abiding by her own rules. And that's why she's being dragged all over social media. Now, in her lawsuit, which I explained some of it at the beginning of the video, she said that Nene Leakes posting different pictures on social media also led to her being embarrassed, and I basically listed all of those things at the beginning of the video. Now, for those of you who might say, Vena, I've been on social media, I've been to Nene's page, I do not see his pictures anywhere. If you go through my RHOA playlist that I have on here, where do you think I got all of the footage, images, and videos that I've done on Nene and this band? I got them from her page. There's something called the Instagram story. Your Instagram story, you get to post things in there and they disappear in 24 hours. Let me show you an example right now. You see I'm on Nene's page and the last image she posted was this one right here. Okay, and then this video. But if you go up to her profile picture and you click the circle, I want you to see all of the videos and images Nene have posted since news broke about this man's wife suing her, okay? Proving that, girl, I don't care. I'm living life. I was at a party last night with your husband in my arms, laughing. I don't care. So let me tab on it for you to see. None of these footage are on her page, but watch. Party gone. For reasons, I'm not gonna let it play. Can Peter Thomas? There goes the lady husband in her Instagram story. Fallon was here too. There goes him again. There you go. My point that I'm trying to make is this, okay? None of those things are on Nene's page. If I didn't say nothing about it and I simply just posted it and you went to Nene's page, you would be like, Vena, you're lying because Nene's page is empty. I don't see anything. Well, you have to click the circle and go to her Instagram story to see everything. The same way how you have to swipe in order to see his picture. You have to swipe and then you will see pictures of him on her page, unless you go down further and you get to see the pictures that she posted with them being on the reel. But you have to swipe to see the images. She's not making it obvious that he's all over her page. Just swipe and you will see him. Okay, this is Nene's page. You see the blue check mark. So that's the Instagram story for you. So yes, she did post all of those pictures in there, and those are the pictures the wife is talking about. Another key thing about the Instagram story, for those of you who are not on social media, all of those images and videos I just showed you, they disappear in 24 hours. Somebody else was there, but that's a separate video. Right now we're focused on Nene and her man. Okay, I'm on Nene's man page right now. You don't see Nene anywhere. She's not in any of the images. I swipe, to see if, just in case she was in these swipe images. Nope, he's just advertising his brand. You do not see Nene anywhere on his page. Another woman is advertising his brand. Nene isn't anywhere on his page. However, if you click his Instagram story, who do you see? Nene Leakes. After being put on blast, now he wants to post her showing affection. Oh, so you couldn't post her before all of this? Hot mess. Speaking of him finally posting Nene, He also posted this right here, clapping back at his wife lawsuit. Okay, it's on the screen. Put me on pause and read it for yourself. I am not reading it. Okay, he posted that. If you go to his page, it's no longer there. I don't know if he deleted the post or if he archived the post and will repost it and make it public later, but the blog pages, and me included, we captured it. He either took it down for a few reasons. One, she might include that in her lawsuit and said he's calling me a liar. Not only did he embarrass me by cheating on me publicly, he decided to embarrass me some more by posting that caption. Even though he's entitled to defend himself. It's unprofessional. Post did what he needed it to do. The blogs pages, including me, picked it up. So there's no reason for him to keep it on his page when everyone have seen his response. And also, in true social media fashion, you have people saying, Nene Leaks, give that man his phone back. You know he didn't post you. Give that man his phone back. Okay, the caption, it looks like words and things that he would say, not things that you will write. But as far as the posting the Instagrams, give that man his phone back. And I'm just over here laughing. It took a lawsuit. It took your wife publicly embarrassing you. It took you about to lose your bag with Nene. You're about to lose your job. To then want to publicly show love and affection to Nene and claim her and post her. Now, don't get me wrong. He did post pictures here and there of him and Nene in his Instagram stories, but nothing compared to this collage right here that I put together of all of the different images that she's posted of them. And some of the images in here are the images the wife is talking about that, embarrassed her and just broke her heart and all of that. But majority of the time, when he reposted Nene doing this.
Sunday. Now, also, I got to shout my man out, Yanni Seal. Yes, check him out. Yanni Seal will be in Houston, Texas. So all of you men out there who want a custom suit done, if you've been looking for an amazing suit, Yanni is the one to do it. I'm trying to tell you right now. He is the one to do it. For all of you brides out there that's getting married and you want your groom and your groomsmen to look.
So you could only post her when she was promoting your business. Me personally, I don't care for social media like that when it comes to my personal life. You cannot go to my personal page and figure out my life. You can't tell, is she married? Is she not married? Does she have kids? You can't tell. I choose to keep that private. So I don't put too much weight on social media about, the couples posting each other. I don't care. I'm only bringing it up because Nene is a social media seeking validation type of person, and it's important to her. So that's also the only reason why I'm bringing it up. Now, can you steal a grown man from another woman? A grown man who's making his own decision to disrespect you, step out of the marriage. Can you? No, you cannot. Okay? So let's put all the joking and all that aside. You cannot. However, there is a law in North Carolina, and we're going to get into that law. Before we get into the law, you have people saying that this was all planned. He and his wife planned this. They're trying to use Nene and, for her money. And he's just pretending with his clap back. He knows that he's in on it. And although Nene sued Bravo so she can't go back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she will do anything right now for a come up financially. I'm not saying Nene is broke. Absolutely not. I'm just giving you what social media is saying without having to sit here and read comments and end up with an hour video. I'm not trying to do that. And since she can't go on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, this is a juicy storyline and possibly they can land a show. It's just a hot mess. And like I said, in Nene Leaks' voice, the ghetto, okay? Most of you, if you remember, singer from American Idol, the winner, Fantasia, she went through this. Fantasia was dating a guy who was still legally married. She had a child with him, Antoine Cook. his wife sued Fantasia. Most of you remember the case was so much on Fantasia that, she almost took her own life. Thank God she is still here with us. She's happily married. She's been married for years now. Antoine Cook's wife, however, did not win that lawsuit because he was able to prove that they were separated at the time. Okay, in order for you to win, you have to prove that there was still love and affection in your marriage and that this other person caused the love and affection to stop. Now, allegedly, Antoine went back to his wife and they're still married to this day. That was the last I heard of it. I don't know if they ended up getting a divorce, but he and Fantasia are co-parenting. Life goes on. But also, I want to remind you, in 2010, Cindy Shackleford, I'm going to put the link to her story below. She won $9 million for this same lawsuit. $9 million. Her husband of 33 years was cheating on her. She sued and won $9 million. I'm going to get into more details of Cindy's case. Nene Man, soon to be ex-wife, can prove these things that I'm about to mention, then she might have a case. He did respond, okay? I don't care for the dissertation. He put the word separated in his caption. You're still married. All she have to do is prove that they were indeed still together, still living together, and everything was good, and she might have a case. Even though the Shackleford lady won $9 million, Fantasia, ex-boo, ex-wife did not win the $100K, the same amount that Nene Man wife is seeking, because Fantasia was able to prove that they were separated and his ex-wife did not win a dime from Fantasia. Good luck to Nene. I mean, she sued Bravo. Now she's being sued. We shall see. The North Carolina law of infidelity and alienation of affection, okay? An outsider's interference with marriage can cost the outsider big bucks in North Carolina. When someone engages in a relationship with a married person, resulting in alienation of affection, or in North Carolina, you may sue an individual who has caused a married person to suffer the loss of affection of their spouse, so long as the marriage was peaceful and intact at the time of the affair. So for you to prove your case, you have to prove that you and your spouse were happily married and a genuine love and affection existed between you two. Not separated, not legally separated, happily married. Love and affection was alienated and destroyed when he started stepping out. The wrongful and malicious acts of the defendant produced the alienation of affection. It's also listed that the malicious part is presumed if there is proof of sexual intercourse, but malice does not always mean sexual intercourse. It's not necessary for you to prove that the mistress actually set out to destroy your marriage. Simply showing that she engaged in acts that would have impacted your marriage is enough. It also claims that you do not have to prove your marriage was perfect, completely blissful, and problem-free. However, showing that there was some love and affection between you and your spouse is sufficient. Even if your spouse is or was the person who initiated and pursued the woman, the fact that the woman was and is a participant party in the mess, you can also sue. And I'm sure most of you heard the alleged rumor that Greg was still legally married when Nene started, dealing with him. So this is nothing new to Nene. And that's the reason why she did not keep the same energy with Portia. I had more to say, but I'm going to come back with a part 2 probably tomorrow because this one took longer than expected. Nene did respond. She hopped on Instagram Live and she also posted some videos in her Instagram story, but I will have to do that separately. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. And here my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted, and I will see you or in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.